It is part of an ancient tradition. Old as civilization itself. The clash of swords. The roar of the crowd. From great distances they have been summoned. The finest Dota teams that the game has ever known, destined to battle at the International. 16 teams will wage war for their piece of the largest prize pool in the history of competitive gaming. The eyes of the world turn to the International's new home of Key Arena. Those about to clash prepare themselves for the trials to come. Who will emerge victorious? The battle begins.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the final day of the International Dota 2 Championship. We're live on the Key Arena, Seattle, Washington, and it all comes down to this. We started with 16 teams. We're down to the final two. One of them will be able to say they're the best Dota team in the world. The Aegis, their prize, but also accompanied by $5 million. It's going to be amazing. Welcome to the panel. Welcome to everything that we are. They really wanted to keep that on the open set. They were like, it's so beautiful. Much more beautiful than the panel, but welcome to the panel. I'm James, and joining on the panel today, we've got a lot of people. So first off, welcome Bruno to the panel.
How's it going, James? Excited to be here at the grand final for the Okay. Yeah, kind of working with this excited.
And also welcome to the panel, Berlin. How are you doing today?
Good morning, James. Can't wait for the grand final. It's going to be an epic best of 5.
Should be really good. And also we've got Sebastian to the panel. We've got 5 today. How's it going, Sebastian?
It's going great. It's a day for TI final, so it's like one, if not the best day of the year.
And also welcome Shiva.
Thank you. I'm looking very much forward to the finals, just like everybody here, I would assume.
Yeah, it is the final day, and we're all looking forward to the finals. But yesterday was an amazing day as well. We had some great games, but rather than just talking about it, we can actually take a look. So let's go into yesterday's top 10 players.
Envy told me after they saw VG Gaming eliminate Titan in Game 3, he said that was disgusting. If I have a chance, I'm gonna do the same to them. Really? That's what he told me. I was like, nah, you're not gonna do that.
Well, it looks like he's gonna try it. And like, who's gonna scout this out?
It's gonna get scouted.
Like RTK
It's gonna get scouted.
Okay, so Root comes halfway through. Does he go Plague Ward level 1? How does this work? Now, C9, they walk out. They have a good Gale out. And Sing very low in line. They're gonna kill him off on the field. They've got a fish and kill. Envy, he's in trouble. Waveform up. Envy, one more attack. He's gonna go down too. The Eidolons are still fighting this one out, however, but the Frost Blast really hurting hard on Pylai Die. The Convergence try and force it back with VG Silo. Waveforms the cooldown, and he's coming in. Pylai locked to the tree line. He's down 3 for 0. This is the problem for him, so he just goes straight for the split. He wants FY. FY is going the tree line, RTK's here, so he says RTK up, out, he's still got Black Hole, and he's got to actually wait for the Venomance to drop, he's still spinning up, and then back into the Black Hole. Most of that duration was actually wasted as the move back from the Plague Wars to an RTK Owing. There's one more board, he's down to Nile!
Okay.
Sing knew it was there.
It's the main thing Shadow Shaman would be contributing to this defense with.
Oh, the echo! Let him! The demolishing king comes roaring in! He finds one, and that's a Batrider who just fought back, dead.
Oh, Lin can't afford to die here.
But Bernie wants to end it. The structural damage is piling up. Now they move towards mid, and they get close. There's everything thrown out on Bernie just to try and slow down the aggression. And now Centaur comes in, but Mushi BKB dodges, and he turns it. He's still alive for now. He's dropping low. He doesn't have an 8% inside. He's got to be careful. Burning, focusing on the Visage. Brave Paper's cloak being removed. Not dead just yet. And DK continue pushing in the base. 20 seconds for the ban. 45 for the comment. And now DDC is going to die.
Track on FY perfect. If Bozever can't land this, something is wrong. And now there he goes. On top of Andrea. Back to the Assault Star at Mage Oliver. And he can't even get the Panther off. The ulti is out right now. The exits from death roll, but here comes Sing. That's a lot of damage at the double Earthbind. Over on Sylar, Envy dropping way too low for that back aura. He's got to keep it up for the fight for the moment. FY very low on life. Owie trying to finish him up with Bone 7 and Moon, and then actually managed to get through 4 heroes from BG Gaming, and that becomes 5. RTK, there's your proofing again. Sylar's defending. If they kill him off right now, Envy's very much in the front line. Oh, God! All the way in. The Skyrim by Dom and Sylar. They got to bring him down. Owie, you are important. He gets the kill on Luna. Moves over. Yule Scepter protecting Super for the moment. Now he drops. He's still inside the cold Super. The cheese will pop, and he's just a buyback. It's a death back right now. He's on the sidelines. The bottom racks is going to Cloud9. Now do they go for the racks? They go for the tier 4.
Just hold.
Oh, shot.
Misses hook. On 7, he's running himself in.
Tier 4
He's getting
towers.
shredded apart. He does have buybacks.
They're not doing the job though. They're not going for the towers. Back inside the dive base, they're already through one tier 4s. Sylar, now he goes in. Envy, walks on to Sylar. The Ravage will go for the Hammer Finish of the Fortress. It's the dire side. Half-Life, 1,500. It's over! Expecting FY to hex him up. Oh, FY. Where is it? He's moving up.
Oh my God.
He's in the wrong corner. He's so close. He could snip him from this range. And he's so close to Ice. Walk around the tree corner that way. There's path to victory right there.
I mean, essentially, this guy can do the same, right? Come around, hit him.
Yes, he could. Ice, if he leaves down there, he's also going to slow down. Right there, he got the hex, the mass overboard, the shackle, the swell burning coming in the blood. FY will die right now, but Ice will join him. The Lynch on him bouncing around, burning, locked in by RODK. Sylar waveformed himself back up again. 2 cores down for DK. Glenham waveforming himself out. And maybe MM believes there's something that can stop him. Oh, there is! The Yule Scepter from Super picks him up, throws him down, and the ultimate.
So he may turn the fights. And LGD, they're making their own moves, but DK ready. It's a trap, but Pale, Fisher on 2. Beautiful change done from DK, and now they find more. It's DDC they want next. He tries to trade this one, but he can't. Zapped down from Rage. MMY makes it a 3-0.
Tracks, and those bouncing blades are destroying the melee rank, and because Sing he can't blink in when he's getting done by those blades.
They want to fight. Fight back right now.
Triggers the BKB, clockwork, big hook in. He's managed to stop them flying here. Next up, they move over towards Sylar. Sylar's gone too. They let the mid ranks go so they can get this. ROTK blink up from Eternal Envy. He doesn't have the secondary do, but ROTK goes down. Fenrir will TP out. Super on the run. He's got cheese available, but he won't want to use it for this one, or will he? He's still running away from this one. Earthbind won't reach him, but there's your blink from Envy.
Well, let's see if he joins the fray. He will. The Void's TPing in mid, and EG are not going to give away the 3 towers they get in the first game. And they go. The Chrono's there. That's on 3. A beautiful setup by Universe.
No.
They need a black hole. They don't have a blink. It's going to be Universe who starts, but he gets stunned. Now they can doom him. If they get focused, Universe down, it's trouble. He does Chrono. It's a beautiful 1-on-4, and they lose RTK. Again, no doom. Now the black hole at the final hour. Universe gets the opening. In danger of being caught. There's a Dragon Tails already, but he BKBs. He can go for a black hole here. The Chrono's on 2. 3 in fact. Universe caught them all. And now RTK, he's brought down. Super's out of the fight. It's 3. 4 dead for BG. Sylar on the run.
Universe does it again. Perfect Chronos here.
Having some of our moments from yesterday, definitely plenty of them, and I thought they, even though it was just the best of times, they just quite a long game in the series, until we get some great moments too. So we can take a look at how that shapes the graphics yesterday, and of course we did out one final 2 teams. But it started off in the lower bracket with C9 versus Vici. It was Vici who were victorious over C9 in a 2-1 game. As you saw there, Sing and Miko managed to close out all of the matches, but unfortunately not the series. And also DK played versus LGD afterwards, it was DK who were victorious. And then it was Vici and DK to meet. The winner of this would move on to play Evil Geniuses, that were waiting for that lower bracket final match. Vici again victorious, and then went versus EG, and EG unfortunately with their 1 game yesterday weren't able to close it out. They had a really nice play in the second game in terms of great team fights, but the push was just too strong for Vici. The guys, Evil Geniuses, to talk about them, I still think this was a fantastic run, but maybe not the performance they wanted yesterday.
Yeah, if you look at this team, how much did they grow this year? There was a whole Russell remake from last year. Last year they didn't even manage to qualify. They wanted the qualifiers, didn't get into tier 3. This year they're not only getting by, they get second in the group stage. They were 11-4. Didn't have to go to phase 3 because they were top 2. And coming into the main event, they played amazingly well. It was only to VG Gaming which played out of the line that they could lose. This game has so much potential.
It's one of the bad last year, unfortunately, because the but the team's just so young. Like these teams on at 16, they could play 5 or 6 points tonight, if not more.
Everybody will kick for sure. I don't think it's also the position they want. Third, I think they expected to be, they did well, but they had hopes for the final and they deserve it. It's that it's one of the best in the tournament.
I think when they were coming in, you asked them, would you be happy with third place? They would say yes. And then when they got to the winning bracket, it's like, okay, this is unfortunately not exactly what we wanted. I actually spoke to PGD last night, and he was like, yeah, we are actually really happy with third place in terms of how big the tournament was and skills and teams across the board. But, talking about EG, how good is Arteezy using Midas, Sebastian? Because I saw a retweet
from like 72 days ago. Because the only one tweet now, like day before, he actually blamed something for using Midas song because he was one of the players that changed the use that. I can remember at the Deeper Office. I was actually playing that tournament facing him, and he was in the team that Midas out to like Sigma. It was mainly because of that Midas, because whenever they would get some early game advantage, then they would get those Midases, and they would actually pressure you faster. Anyway, he got the Midas in the Alchemist game in the first game. I don't think it was game break. It was, in my opinion, that it didn't matter much, as Richie was really pushing them way too much and getting Midas or Mech or whatever they got fellas that couldn't really change the thing. But I want to tell you that when you're competing with these tournaments, you'd rather actually see them win that tournament than actually lose, because yesterday they did the rest, I think. And they're going to adapt and they're going to learn from drafting mistakes or strategical mistakes, and they're going to come back even stronger. And having an EG stronger than what they were in that tournament, who was able to beat them in the tournament?
Yeah, that's a scary thought for Coach Tiana. Shiva, how are the games for you? Third place now.
They got a third place. We think that was respectable. We talked to AC yesterday, and he said, okay, for example, for the money, he third place is actually a lot of money still. But before the event money times, after the event money times, but when the event money times, you just want first place. And I think that's what we do. So we go well, they were kind of dumped out. No surprise. For me, EG is one of the fastest run. They've been doing amazingly well. It's a great place. We just saw the first place on the top 10 of the place was actually really good with performance scores that rise perfectly every single time. It was very impressive to see. So for me, they did amazing well. It was fun.
Yeah, definitely. I even think if they were here today, they'd have a great shot at winning. So certainly, third place finish is good. We'll see what they can do in the future. But let's take another look at yesterday and how the teams actually matched up against each other and how VG got to the match.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the International Day 3.
It's the Brewmaster who's going to go down empty. BKB, he doesn't get a clips. He TP'd in 3 seconds. GG! Cloud9 say no more. VG Gaming will advance to go into the lower bracket first final here of the International 4.
DK looks like a team that came in today to win.
The demolishing king comes roaring in. DK are pushing on with a win. Here it's over. DK stay alive. They will face VG Gaming, and they're on their feet here in Seattle.
Big charge will go. Soul Rip as well to keep it alive, burning. There's your double ulti up from Super Up, burning. Evaporates underneath the Razor. This could be almost it. They've got no heroes left up at GG. VG Gaming will advance through as they 2-0 out DK and get themselves a date with EG. DK, they managed to fight through the best Dota 2 teams in the world and still claim 4th position here at the International.
Evil Geniuses versus VG Gaming.
This is going to be a good one. But they lose the Brew, they lose PPD, and Super's just terrorizing them. EG are getting absolutely demolished. Again, no Duke, now the black hole at the final hour. Universe gets the opening, and they wipe BG off the map. EG, keep the dream alive. BG are cracking open this EG base, and it's GG. They got too greedy, and BG punish it again. What a way to go out.
嗨，大家晚安，欢迎收看由 4Gamers 为大家带来的 The International 2014 Dota 2 Champion 最后一天的赛事。经过我的漫长等待，终于来到了最后一天了。那我是今天的主播厨爹。
嗨，你好，我是马仔。
好，那很高兴这一次我们独家有这个机会跟 Valve 合作来转播这个赛事。那经过这3天熬夜下来，终于来到最后一天，是我们的总冠军赛了。
Newbie 遇上了 VG。
对，没有错。那先跟各位致歉一下，就是我们昨天收播时有一个小小的失误，就是这一次并没有所谓的浪分机制，也就是Newbie对上 VG 是要打完一个完整的 BO5。
对，就是谁先拿到3分，谁就先获胜了。
对，那我们在这比赛开始之前，我们先来回顾一下昨天的赛事。那马仔，你有没有什么比较？昨天比赛下来，我们看了这么多场比赛，有没有哪几场是你比较印象深刻的呢？
如果要说比较印象深刻的话，我个人认为在 C9 的第2场，他们的米波。应该说是第一场
大招战术。
以昨天来说，应该算是第一场。对，他们米波其实在这次的比赛的时候，其实真的蛮亮眼的，就是在不管是任何的敌方推线上，或是我死了以后马上买活过来做支援。对，其实对于他们面对上 VG 的一个推线来说，是一个还蛮大的优势。
对，这个我们刚刚看到一开始在这个开播之前，我们也看到这个官方有整理昨天赛事的 Top 10。
对，
那有看到有好几幕都是这个米波的独挑大梁
世界。
对，像我记得有一个一个是下路上高地的一个 gank， 一个是上路2塔的那边一个 gank， 越塔的一个强杀，那几个米波的表现都相当不错。
在最后的时候，应该自己对全军出现往前进，要把 C9 的主堡给推掉。不过这时候米波就自行去把那个 VG 的最后遗迹给拆掉。
对，那昨天另外一个我比较印象深刻，就是我们这几天一直提到的这个战犯型的英雄，虚空假面。那昨天是还不错，是 EG 在第1场的时候有利用虚空假面打出一个还不错的反攻，就是利用虚空假面的包含包括搭配谜团的黑洞，对，然后做一个相当长时间的控场，然后利用副蛇在外面做一个输出。
其实这样控场加起来的话，至少有大概9秒的时间的，
对，
差不多，对，9秒时间，即使有的黑黄杖 BKB， 你也没办法在他们的2个大招里面进行移动。
对，不过有点可惜的是，最后 VG 对 EG 在第3场比赛的时候，一样是使用虚空加谜团的这一个组合，不过没有其他可以在这个球外输出的英雄。
唯一的缺点是没有任何输出。
对，那另外就是他们最后我记得是 VG 在攻略中路2塔的时候，那 EG 这边选择3人硬吃罗刹，
硬打螺旋这样。
对，看着吃这个罗刹，吃完罗刹之后家里塔也跳，
对，只是拿到螺旋，然后家就不见了。
对，有时候真的是一个我难过。
对，选择放弃家里，然后我硬要拿到拿到第2条性命。其实这个是一个我个人认为算是失误吧，对，可能是他们没有料想到 VG 可以推得这么快。对，
我觉得第一个是那个时候我有龙骑这个英雄，还有自然
剧毒，还有剧
毒的蛇杖。
对，
然后其实这个单点打起来，就是就算每一个只有1点攻击力，打起来塔的速率也是很快。
对，其实我们可以看到，其实，在 VG 推塔上面，他们塔其实，在 EG 的塔，其实他们血掉是非常快的。
对，好，那我们今天下一场比赛是牛逼对上 VG， 那我们就先不要缅怀先人们了，
不要缅怀其他的。
对，那我们来聊一下你觉得你比较看好牛逼还是 VG Gaming 这两个？
我个人比较看好的是 Newbie， 因为他在这一次的积分赛来说，其实并没有比较好的一个成绩，其实就是蛮普通的，而且在最后在就是在胜败者的区分赛那边，其实他们是跟泰坦在做一个谁打输了就要回家的一个战争，
一个淘汰赛。
不过在这一次，从胜败组的区分赛的时候，他们就一路不断的往上爬，基本上到现在已经5连胜了，完全没有输过。
从我记得是先对泰坦2-1，再来是对 Navi，
对 Navi 这边就是2-0啊。
对，然后再来是 IG 吧，
对，再来是 IG， 对，再来是他们对上 IG， 那 IG 一样就是因为在这一场战斗被分配到败者组去了，
然后再上来进到胜者组之后，他在胜者组打的第一个，就是今天的最后的冠军决赛是 VG， 然后他们对 VG 是2-1。
对，那这边的话，其实他们在第一场战斗的时候，其实还蛮快就结束了这个比赛，对，在14分钟内吧，
就是14分钟左右，好像目前除了 DK 那一场以外是第2快的记录吧，14分钟。
那一场真是三兵利用自己的不朽失望，逼着敌方投降，
不朽失望弄得对面，我记得上路是风暴之灵吧？
对，在前期的时候，
对风暴之灵完全没有人声。
对，在前期的时候不断插僵尸塔，到处都是僵尸。到处都僵尸，完全没办法躲避。
对，利用不朽上面利用不朽失望相当11分钟那一场利用不朽失望克制了对面的风暴之灵跟树精卫士的上路组合，
但是看起来没有打出一个很好的成绩。
对，那也不能这样说。DK 最后，因为我们知道其实今年 Team DK 好像这个他们的队长 Burning B 神跟4号位国士无双都要在今年退役了。所以我们可以看到，在 DK 的第一场比赛，他们是选出了 Burning 的冠名英雄迪法师。
对，其实我们当时一直很怀疑，很疑惑这一个为什么要做这个 pick。对，不过我们在猜想，应该还蛮有可能是他想缅怀这支英雄。
对，就是最后跟大家秀一下，算是某种程度的道别吧。
其实大家对他的迪法师印象都非常深刻，他的刷钱速度可是非常快的。
对，不过这一次难过就是他点了一个1技能之后，Burning 就被自己的幻象打死了，
暗影恶魔立刻打脸。
好，那现在这样看起来，我们刚新动玩家看介绍一下这个牛鼻战队。好，牛鼻战队自从因为在我们这几天，其实我们昨天报的是这边败者组的爬分赛。那其实因为牛鼻一直在胜者组，所以可能观众比较少认识这个战队，
看到这个战队。
对，牛鼻战队，可以直接念的话就是牛逼。那事实上在中国他们也可以称之为牛逼战队。牛逼就是像
强的意思。
对。那他们实际上呢是新兵的意思，就是他们借了另外一个英文字 NEWBIE 这个字。对，他们之前的组成来自于去年 TI3 的同服战队。
对，然后之后在 TI3 被淘汰了以后，他们做了一些小小的调度调整。
对，我记得是拿掉了 King J 这一位玩家，然后从老干爹这边挖来一个成员，俗称以前的八岛，就是小八这一位成员。那他在前几场在牛逼是一个相当极致推线型的战术执行的战队。那他们那小八这一个玩家他比较专长，在这几场比赛我看到都是使用自然先知，对，用自然先知做一个分线的推或是快速的推进。
对，而且其实，在 Newbie 他们在前面几场的比赛的时候，他们的表现其实反应其实还蛮快，在与团队的默契上面，即使不管是在任何一路，只要有人被 gank 或者有人要被单抓，那其他人会立马使用 TP 的传送卷轴来到塔下，然后进行支援。那其实常常就我们可以看到前几场的话 ，Newbie 其实就因为这样子而做。0换2、0换3都有这样子的，
对，他们非常舍得使用传送卷轴这件事情，就是做一个全线的支援。
其实这是在团队意识上是非常重要，就是在你的队伍上，如果有人掉人头的话，其实对你的团队其实是一个很大的一个打击。
那令我比较意外的是，其实我查了一下这个牛逼战队，或者是说前同服战队，他们好像之前没有比较亮眼的成绩啊。
对，其实在积分赛的时候，完全应该说是没有人特别去看好这个战队，直到他到了胜败者的区分赛的时候，才开始大家在注意到这个战队，因为毕竟他可以他居然很快就将 Nami 打进了败者组，对，当然这倒是蛮跌破大家的眼镜。
他在国际赛的表现好像稍微差一点，但是牛逼在官方的统计里面，他又有内战王之称，他在中国内部办了许多比赛，都能拿下不错的成绩。
他可以基本上他感觉就像是中国的克星一样。
对，没有错。那今天他要对上的是 VC Gaming， 也是来自于中国的战队。
对，那看看 VC Gaming 有没有洗刷之前的冤屈。
对，究竟这个内战王有没有办法有没有办法克服这个有没有办法继续保留自己这个名号呢？
那我们可以在之后的再过几分钟的时候，我们再来看 VC Gaming 对上 Newbie。
那另外 Missy Gaming 就是我们昨天已经看他相当多的表现，他也是相当辛苦啊。自从在胜者组输给 Newbie 之后，被打到败者也是爬了。我们刚刚看到赛程表，爬了非常非常远的距离。
从对上了 C9 以后，对开始不断往上爬，最后还对上了EG 这个大魔王。
对啊，那他们比较著名的英雄，其中一个应该是 Burning 的好朋友，以前的队长是 RTK 这一个玩家。那另外他们比较特别的，另外一个是擅长使用维萨级的 Fernier 跟 FY 这两个算是好碰友。他们在
到处打酱油
VG 的分路上面，他们这两个常常会结伴负责去做一个双游走，也是是一起抓人。
对，其实他们在这一次的世界大赛功劳其实还蛮大，就像我们在看他们在对上 DK 的时候，拉希瑞克配上了暗影恶魔这个组合是非常可怕的。对，在到处 gank， 没有人可以离开这里。
没有错，是先手一个包，然后放逐，然后拉希瑞克接上一个撕裂大地的晕，
然后就直接晕倒在地。
我看到很多的英雄都死在这个恐怖的组合技底下。好，那我们今天一开始的主要战队介绍就是牛逼战队跟 V 战队的介绍，那我们先到这边。那我们先稍待一下他们下面现场做一些准备，那我们比赛会即将开始，那我们先中场休息一下。那我是主播楚爹，
我是马仔。
好，今场比赛不要离开，马上回来。
Winning this year's international means everything. We've been doing extremely well this past year, and it would just be a proof that we were the best team this year, and no one can take that from us.
Alliance will take the win here. Murder of Goldberg in through the rear. Styler, he tries. In the end, there is only the Alliance unstoppable. Triple kill for Goldberg. Absolutely crushing performance. Moses in trouble. Illuminates there. Almost gone. A 2-0 flanking of Navi. Time to get into it. The International 3 Grand Finals. Alliance versus Navi. Here we go. Not going to be back in the base. But no boots of travel. Coil on two. Cancel Sandy CP as well. Now on the front. They're going to do it. Alliance wins. TI3. The Alliance just won $1.4 million. They are your International 3 champions. They have taken home the first ever International for the Swedes.
I felt from the beginning that this year was going to be a good year, and it was going to be our year.
Preparation everything from skills to plan to the mental attack. You can't try to say to kind of keep it together at the best of 5, it's going to be tough, and you need to get a good start.
Well, this game, they have an advantage. They've been playing the last Saturday. Maybe they won day one, they pretty much took 2 days off. I think it's an advantage because most teams would rather prefer to keep playing and keep the momentum. Even though they have a chance to watch each game and analyze it. Having the third game is a little bit cold, and if they don't get it there, they might lose momentum because they're that's about it. I think they can see it like that. Someone who's keeping that kind of side, I think they can see very
Do you think they're more like starting? At the moment, it's really more, yeah. I mean, this year they're using a lot of push to win their game. Actually, last year we met with the winner bracket, and the team that ended up winning every game was Radiant and Push. Are we going to see something similar in this set?
My approach was to say, I think this is going to try what they at the first game, at the first minute, but I think they're moving in a very pocket team, so they will not be, when you go very aggressively now, if you go and start doing that hard, you actually force your opponent to do it. It's not because you necessarily going to win the final, but you could see this easily, they were pushing mid and they got the funnel, and three of them actually died, and they actually ended up losing the game. Because if you play well and did no mistakes, although they were when you do rush things, it's really hard to defend and not do anything because you want very much to have to overstrike and you just play the reaction. And that's not good. But usually, I don't think usually going to fall like that. Just because of how disciplined they are. So this tonight has to adapt in their final. But they have had it. They have one of the best players in the world. Each one is about to like even more games tonight. So I'm sure it's going to adapt. But it's all about how versatile actually these two wins have to be.
Do you think we're going to be seeing the major profit on Friday?
Because we have Dallas for 100%, 75, which you can do in so what is the same structure to figure that out? Because we don't have to do the other things.
Okay, it's something to attract back. They were amazing to get to the final. They had the best group play, and unfortunately dropped in the winner bracket and came all the way back. So they were recaptured that final match.
This is one of the hottest starts I've ever seen a team have. Into the connect as well, the losing team double kill for FY. They are overrunning LGD. Just fantastic teamwork from BG Gaming. They'll take this game and nearly halfway through their group stage and well on top of the groups.
BG Gaming versus Newbie. We're already getting aggressive. It's all the way to bottom. What a move! What a play! Bang! Knife! Boom! Shakalaka! Boom will fall. They swap it a third. Make it a 3-0. BG strike back. Now the Hellfire rate's on. He just melts. No chance. And the mid, it's all over. Red Rover. Say goodbye to BG Gaming. Eliminated, and who advances to the lower bracket first final?
The next person that's respawning is 26 seconds.
Another Burrow strike. Both 7's dead. The entire team of Cloud9 is dead.
BKB, he doesn't get clips. He TP'd in 3 seconds. GG. Cloud9 say no more. BG Gaming will advance. Game number 1 of this best of 3. Jump out by FY, he controlled eyes. The Chrono's still not there yet, now he jumps in Chrono, hits on 3, RGK, big Sonic Wave from Muji, GG, BG Gaming as they 2-0 out DK.
We're live here from Key Arena.
This game, it will be about momentum.
Stampede, and they'll surround RTZ. He hasn't even got to use the Midas, and he won't get to it all. Oh no, they stole the split. This is unbearable at this point, and they get more. BG are cracking open this EG base, and it's GG. They got too greedy, and BG punish it again.
over who will be with the competitor. And of course, our opponents have a similar story. Newbie, here it is.
Greetings and welcome in. We're ready to kick off our playoffs here leading up to the main event at Key Arena, the International 2014.
It's a triple kill for Shadow Shaman. That's it. This group stage, day number 1, day of surprises.
And Newbie, their fate is not secure, Lumi. One of the favorites coming into TI4. They might not even make it to the main event. They might not even make it to phase 3.
They know how much is on the line here, man. You lose this game, and you're completely out of the International. And actually, Pycat going to be jumping in, holding on to 2. Ward's being dropped out. Meteor doing a huge amount of damage, though. And I think that spells the end of Mouse. Malcords go down. Newbie, man, they set an example with that one.
Loser of this best of 3. They'll be the last team eliminated before the main event. And they get more. They get Yamate here too. Titan are being overrun. Not even 20 minutes into this game. Chuan driven back. Newbie feeling confident. And Chrono number 2 with the Ember over the top. It prompts the GG. And Newbie have made a really miraculous run here. They go from maybe being out of the tournament at the game into the tie breaks. Now here in the main event from the winner's bracket. Beachy Gaming versus Newbie. We're already getting aggressive. Newbie are just running a freight train right through Beachy Gaming land. Still they're parched in. Now they go in with the Infest Bomb. Straight onto Sylar. He just melts. Now FY. He'll drop as well. GG. It's all over. The winner of this best of 3 straight into the grand finals. Newbie straight for the jugular, onto the throne. They've got to stall this push. They've got to finish him off. He's cyclone. The throne. It drops low. It falls. They're 1 game away from a grand finals berth after nearly failing to make the playoffs. Maybe they don't need an Aegis. Maybe they can end it now. They find PPD. They're going to get Zai as well. It's going to be 3 down. BKB spent. It's over. GG! Newbie have won 5 best of 3s in a row and are going to the grand finals. What an amazing run.
Probably it was about the play back instead of like the one. Whenever really you don't feel like but I never played in that competition with Western teams in general. And obviously between IC, DK, and all of those things, they all go to tournaments in Europe and America. Really what they want to do is kind of the purpose of the whole tournament. So kind of give us the class, you don't know the people, so you might listen to games that kind of give us the team based on that they will really come. I just think but they should really go for it. It's because how happy they are and they still doesn't go for the big play. So they have that plus obviously the discipline and those diversity of people. So they're very crazy. So doing what they're doing, if they have to do, they can still come back from nowhere.
What do you think about that in terms of how they back? Still you've got like how you can make the play and then you've got the experience to kind of down. How do they compare that? The strategy of the game, because certainly that's something that if you looked at usually yesterday, that our UK was fantastic getting a team on the stage. How do you think
the thing is really that they usually they have the defense team early and usually of course they want to be in first of all they get it's like you go to the maybe you left the easy for example, the placer, the mix, the sector. That's something that can actually drive that. There's a really good defense in my opinion, or at least from what we saw before, that's how it should be. But obviously, you then preparing for that immediately because out and we're going to be the one actually to be first. And that might prefer to be fine. So we can't really know what they're going to go for, but looking at what they did so far, it's somehow a bit more defensive than what we're going to do.
What do you think, Steve? Do you think we'll get the transfer offline, or what do you think we do? Really well in the first line. Would it work as well on, Ghana or Nasa?
It doesn't really matter, but what I really want to emphasize on how this is, it's not actually the easy one. I hear a lot of comments, it's very easy to use Google or Fire, but each one of the hardest tries to play in the sense that one misstep from those guys when they actually score, with one wrong step, one wrong timing, one wrong outcome, and then the game is lost. And we saw that with the CC in the second game, they were actually beating, they were the ones cracking the beat, and then there was like Ben being really the turn. Is it the Van Stacy, this is really good play, and they have good play even far behind. So one of the actually lost the game, because then if you want to fight, they can go up and go over further. So it's actually very, very hard to fight that this is going for in this tournament. So let's see if they can keep that discipline.
Would you say that during these years of tools like that, or other things, lower skill compared to a top or something, the team play, the combination of all the using the
I wouldn't even say that they're obviously in such ways doing practice for exposure, but when we're saying that bucket, if you do the calculation so strong and half the second that you can just to you have to compete work by that, and you can compete by that, behind you can keep the from plus. And I something else, I mean, it's really hard to say because you have to be aware of the issue that it's 5-0 from your point, and you're all the others. I don't think it's a lower team. I would say it's minimum, because it's in the way they say how aggressive they are. I think it's even way harder than the bubble has to be like if you had top forward oh my god, getting so well. I'm never sure if maybe one of the teams is wrong and go right, and then you survive and they get better. Every item is important and it's best important, so I would think that it's a hard part. And I think it's like so I can say it's really hard to say. Everyone is you're probably very similar about all the things, but really keep on
we will be very tough by with X1 and Premier for the team this evening. They've been solid shot very long. Is it safe to say going into the grand final that maybe weekly have the stronger support in their team, Premier and X1 versus Hanson and Banana?
quite great for whatever. Yeah, what like about me, it doesn't really change too much after the first last couple of rounds. I think it's all on Delhi. It's very hard for a player like Delhi to win and play well on an individual level. Last year, he actually started really well. He's not that great in skills individually, mechanically, but in terms of his team playing,
作为新人来说，要需要老人来带吧，我觉得是这样。
I think as a newcomer, it doesn't really matter if it's old or new.
就是通过昨天的比赛可以看出你们的战术是以推进为主，然后就是你们很多场比赛都是通过推进取胜的，然后你们有没有担心过就是这个打法会被Newbie针对？
So yesterday, it seems like your strategy was just purely push strategy. Do you think that Newbie is going to be focused on this and counteract this strategy?
就是我刚才所说，我们两个队友都互相比较了解。其实我们打推进，他们也打推，然后我们有想过他们会做出一些针对我们的推进体系。不过其实我们的体系不只有推进，还有别的。
So, like I said before, we know each other very well. So, they are. Are we? However, we have more than just push strategy.
Historically, the eastern and western scene is kind of blown up after an international event, and with a lot of players retiring potentially after this year, who do you expect to stay stable in the scene, and how big do you expect the fallout to be?
I'm sorry, I missed out the middle part of your question. Can you repeat that?
Basically, the eastern and western scene after an international event kind of blows up. A lot of teams shuffle players. How big do you expect the fallout to be in your scene back home?
那今天我们今年看到就是不管是东方或者西方的战队都有很大的变动。那而且由于这次的比赛，大家我们看到传统的强队都不在了。那你觉得在这一次回去之后，在你们中国会有什么样子的变化？
会有什么样子的变化？我觉得会有很多老的职业选手应该会选择退役。 或者重新选择队友吧。
I think a lot of the old players are going to go straight to retirement, or they're going to switch to a new team.
我想问一下，就是在今天的比赛里，微距你们有没有想过犯大招，或者你认为？ 会说Newbie有没有可能犯大招？
So into the sorry， 你刚说？
大招就是特殊的战术。
So in today's matches against you guys, against Newbie, do you think you guys will have a secret strategy ultimate that you guys would surprise them, or would they have one on you?
我觉得我们两个队应该都会有比较新颖，然后就是自己队伍。 很有自信的一套体系吧，今天在 BO5中应该会出现。
I think both of our teams have a very confident strategy. And I think today you guys will see what we have in our pockets.
A number of the other Eastern teams have kind of underestimated you guys here at this event. What kind of preparation did you have coming to the international in terms of boot camping and practice?
外界对你们都就是没有那么的看好。那你们在为了
提前可能比别的战队都这次 TI 可以说给我们的压力是很大的，因为我们来 TI 之前的成绩并不是很好。然后就是教练给我们的方向就是练得多一点，可能能吸取到更多的经验吧，对这次 TI 会有帮助。
So different from other teams, we probably practice much more than they have, as we didn't perform quite well leading up to the games. The strategy that the coach gave us was to practice and practice and practice.
就是这次 TI 结束后，我们肯定会先休息一段时间，然后再决定以后的计划吧。就是先不会有太多的计划，就是先休息。
After this year's TI, we plan to take a break. We're not going to plan ahead of it. We're just going to, take a break from the scene.
Okay, thank you.
谢谢大家。
BG.
about 10 minutes. Floor is all open for questions.
所以我们有 newbie 在这边，那大家有什么问题的话，我们有大概10几分钟时间可以发问。
Sarbogmat on Gamers.com, and this question's for Zoe. Before forming Team Newbie earlier this year, you spent approximately 3 years with LGD. How hard was that decision to leave LGD?
在今年成立 Newbie 之前，小八，您跟这个 LGD 你在 LGD 总共3年的时间，那这个对你来说有什么困难吗？就是成立 Newbie 这个战队。
其实，在老干爹的时候，一直就是都跟他们相处得很愉快，不管是赛内还是赛后。但是后面就是我自己慢慢的觉得。对 DOTA 慢慢的失去热情，我选择了就是会在 DOTA 圈做另一份职业，然后来到牛逼的话也是一个偶然吧，就是牛逼的老板就邀请我，想让我再试一下，所以我也觉得我还想再冲击一下自己的梦想。
So at LGD, I've been at LGD for so long that eventually I ended up losing my passion for the game, and I wanted to do something else within Dota instead of playing. However, with the newbie owner, he convinced me to stay and play and act as a pro player once more, and so that was very good for me.
Sarbogmat on Gamers.com. As a team, as I mentioned, you formed earlier this year. Did you actually expect to reach the grand finals of the international at such an early stage in the team's career?
作为一个今年刚成立的新战队，你们有预料到就是你们今年会直接打到决赛吗？
我一直对我的队伍和我自己都很有信心。既然重新建立了一个队伍，我就很有信心拿下冠军。
I've always been confident with my team and my teammates. We have every faith to believe that we can make it to the champions.
小八你好，我是来自悠久的媒体，我想问一下，就是这2天你们没有进行比赛，但是 VJ 这2天进行了很多比赛，而且状态很好，这个你们觉得对你们会不会有一些不利？
Hi, Shoei. So you guys have an off day for this past 2 days, whereas VG has been playing these past 2 days. Do you think this is at a disadvantage for your team?
我觉得影响的话会有那么一点嘛，但是不大，因为我们这2天也一直在现场看比赛，也有研究对手一起讨论。我觉得这些只是一些客观的问题。
I don't think it would affect us very much because the past 2 days we've been at the international and we've been watching and studying our opponents. So I think it's just a matter of perspective.
Yeah, I'm from media from Korea, InVen. I want to ask you from the playoff till today, what was the most toughest moment?
从那个预赛至今，对你们来说就是最困难的一刻是什么时候？
最困难的一刻就是我觉得，当我们得知要打加赛的时候，我们就感觉一下子清醒过来，就感觉我们不能这么怕输，我们一定要赢，我们不能只想着输了会怎么办，我们只能想着怎么去赢。
So the toughest moment was when we were facing elimination and we had to really go that extra mile. We needed to stop thinking about what would happen if we lost, but we needed to think about winning.
Hector Rosario, Flipside Tactics. This is for Zhao Wei. Are you surprised that DK and EG were beaten so easily by Vici Gaming?
小八，你觉得 DK 跟 EG 被 VG 打败了，你有很意外吗？
我觉得不是很意外，因为 EG 跟 DK 的风格他们很像，就是偏刷，然后 VG 的风格就很进攻。我觉得赢了他们，一个是他们本身就是一个实力很强劲、很团结的队伍，我觉得是应该的。
I'm not very surprised. EG and DK plays more safe lane and farming, whereas VG is very aggressive. So it just states that VG is a very strong team, and I'm not very surprised by it.
Sabak Matt on Gamers.com. Speaking of aggressive Dota, have you guys been studying Vici during this main event, and do you have something in place ready to deal with this kind of lineup if they go for it?
所以面对 VG， 你们在这一次研究他们的战术，你们有什么任何的心得，或者是你们打算要怎么就是阻止他们？
我们觉得我们跟他们其实都是属于比较进攻的队伍，但是觉得也是互相比较了解，就是打好自己的，把自己的东西发挥好就行了，也不用太想，就是也不用想太多。
So both our team and VG play very aggressively, and we focus on attack. So I think rather than focus on what the other opponent is going to do, we should focus on our own strategies and make sure we do our jobs.
Hector Rosario, Flipside Tactics. This is from Mao. Can you explain the differences between you and Siler in particular going into this finals?
Sorry, is that for Mu or How?
How?
Okay, sorry about that. 所以这是问好的问题，就是你可以说明一下你跟 Siler 你们两个人之间的差异，就是目前在这个决赛的时候，你们要怎么对阵？
其实我的风格就是比较就是上头，然后比较冲动的一个人。然后其实沙拉呢跟 B 神非常的相似，然后就是他们都是偏爱说钱的。然后其实我们就是其实也是看队友的发挥。如果是我的队友就是在后面就是把局势打顺了的话，我会就是一直往前冲，然后就是反正我是那个就是有了装备，队友在后面保护着我，我就会冲得非常的就是凶狠的那一种吧。然后塞拉就属于就是反正打前就是一直打，然后就是可能就是有些就是打前就是那方面可能会稍微比我好一点点。
Okay, I play very much aggressive, much like Burning. But for me, it very much relies on my teammates. If my teammates can give me the amount of space that I need, I can go around and do what I need to do. Whereas Siler farms a lot better than me, and so I rely more on my teammates than he does. Okay.
你好，我是来自新来游戏的，我想问就是，牛逼作为一个刚组建不久的新队，获得了如此之好的成绩，那么以后会有怎么样的打算？另外就是网友有爆料说小巴在 TI 4之后会有一个惊喜送给大家，在这里可不可以透露一下？
So for a new team to be this far in TI, what are your plans after the TI, the tournament? Also, we've heard rumors about a surprise coming up with your team after TI. Can you tell us what it's about?
首先我觉得对我自己来说，没拿到冠军就不算好成绩。还有就是那个什么 TI 4以后的惊喜，我觉得这个是个谣言，其实没什么。我已经结婚了，这个消息大家已经知道了。
So for me, it's championship or nothing. As far as for the surprise, I'm already married, and I think everyone knows that, so there's not much to it.
Okay, one more question, please.
Hector Rosario, Flipside Tactics. This is for Zhao Wei. Can you explain how difficult of a transition it's been from playing on a team like LGD, which was very safe and very methodical, and now playing on a team like Newbie, which is extremely aggressive?
也是小巴的问题，就是你从一个比较怎么讲稳打的队伍，像 LGD 转型到一个比较具侵略性的队伍，像Newbie，这个转型对你来讲有什么样子的感想或者是看法？
我觉得不管在什么队伍，一定就是适应着队友的风格。就比如说我们的核心豪跟木，他都是就比较激进型的，所以觉得不管是所以我们队的风格就比较偏进攻。但是不管我觉得什么风格的队伍，5个人一定要团结，因为这是个团队的游戏。
So I think it's more important for us to adapt to my teammates because this is essentially a teamwork first game. So it doesn't really matter which team I'm on. If I'm with Mu and with Banana or Hao, I adapt to what they can play and what they bring to the table.
Okay, thank you.
谢谢。
Newbie Gaming then with their press conference. I'm just having a look at it as well. So what stood out for you from what Zhao Wei and
Okay, while LGD and DK are playing, all of this is happening right behind the stage with K-Pop-Tosis.
Yeah, we're like immediately behind the stage. If we like stuck our hand out and waved, people would be able to see us. So we're like,
We'd disrupt the whole thing.
yeah, well.
What can you do? Walk us through everything that's going on back here.
All right, so what we're doing back here is this is mainly like the big production, like battle station areas. We can see over here, there's lots of video equipment going on. We're mixing and rendering different videos. There's things like statistics and the awesome hero portraits you see here being rendered from the game and being shown on the screen, as well as the mini-map, other little statistics here. The in-game stats pop-ups that you see for every game. My partner Robin is in charge of translating a lot of the stats, as well as keeping some other things, looking out for other things as well, as he has really good suggestions about what to look up a lot of the times. And we have like a running document going with every statistic being translated into Mandarin over there, which is really neat. And to the right of him is Scriff right now. He is in charge of the camera observing. So unlike last year, we don't have the casters in control of their cameras. This year we have someone back here that is keeping in charge of the action so the casters can pay attention more to what's going on.
So he has a pretty high-stress job. He has to be paying attention to every tiny detail.
It is the most thankless job I think there is because no one notices what you're doing unless you mess up, basically. But they've been doing a really good job. Him and as well as Webdis have been doing a great job back here.
How is it back here? Yeah, really.
Exactly.
How is it back here this year versus last year? What's changed for you guys?
Not a whole lot has changed for me. It's basically the same setup as last year. We didn't have dedicated observers last year, so that's a little different, but I don't really interface with them as much. I think I've maybe gotten a little bit better at what I do because last year I had maybe been doing like stats for like 3 months, and now I do this full time. I actually have moved from Alabama to California to like join a group, and this is kind of my thing. So hopefully I've improved my craft a little bit. And
So does that mean if we put you and Statsman Bruno in a room together, it would be like the stat kings of the world?
Yes, we have this big long document that we've compiled together, and we go over and stuff. A lot of the things he talks about on the analyst panel are stuff we've went back and forth and discussed and talked about. So yeah, we have our little powwows.
Thank you for all your hard work back here.
No problem. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy it. This is my favorite time of the year.
Xiaowei versus ROTK. They're heading to the groups and we'll be getting into the draft momentarily. And once we get started, it'll be the first game. So, been a long morning. We're going to go to the movie.